the strategic meetings of the church growth planners who are telling you your church has got, listen to me now, I'm just trying to help. Your church has got some bad DNA. So we need to add this and this and this into your church's DNA so your church can be one of these. The Father Ladder. And watch this. See this right here? I'm going to highlight it if I can. The 4 doors. The 4 doors. Presenting Jesus. The wall. All we are is just... You ever think about that song? Another brick in the wall. Go read Genesis 11. Trigger mechanisms, advanced tool, divine editing. What in the... I wonder... Oh, you can buy this stuff if you want. I wonder if there's anything on here about what divine editing is. That just looks... Let me just take a guess. I'm just going to take a guess. And some of you can look this up if you want to. Divine editing probably has something to do with something in your DNA that's not right, or your spiritual DNA, and we're gonna fix it. We're gonna rewrite it. That's just a guess, but I'm looking at this whole thing, the Father Ladder and the 4 doors and all of the trigger mechanisms and everything. I'm looking at the fact that you need to be edited. That's what I'm getting out of this. So if somebody wants to look into this and give me a holler on pastormikeonline@gmail.com. I might even get to see it today. I don't know. What else have I got here? Oh, this one. Look at this. About skin physics, the science of youthful-looking skin. Look at this. Here's a hexagon. Here's one, and here's one. 6, 6, 6. Take into consideration now, let's go back to this picture here. This is about what's going to stop the Grim Reaper in the name of... Anyway, it's going to stop the Grim Reaper from coming over your body. Do you understand what that is? Genesis chapter 3, ye shall not surely die. Because if you will eat this fruit, Eve, and take my 46 words in you, then eventually that's going to come out of your chromosomes, of your 46 chromosomes where your DNA is, and that's going to make it so that you can stop in the name of death. You can stop death by the magical thing that's in the DNA. Let's see here. So there's that. This is about making you healthy and living longer and all of this nonsense. So you have the 6s here. A DNA reset. See it? Look at the R. The R is intended to be facing in the opposite direction than the E set is. New DNA reset. Here is, move over injectables. This product is called Dragon's Blood. I can't make this stuff up. How about this? New bee venom. Wow, that's what I want. I'm going to go chase me down a hive right now. Bees have 6 legs and they live where? Inside of this. That's where they live. They live right here. Could a simple bee sting be the answer to younger looking skin? Well, yeah, if you've got old, loose, wrinkled skin, just let them sting you on the face about a dozen times and poof! It's all good and stretched out and puffy looking like it was. We are being conditioned. We are being conditioned to go receive a mark on our right hands or in our foreheads. We're being conditioned. Let's read that verse again. Revelation 12:13. You got your King James Bible out. Because I'm just kind of in the mood today to use the King James. I was yesterday, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before. Revelation 13. Let's start in verse 11. I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth. He had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. He was using the software. And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 groups of people, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. You see the combination there? Beast and man together. Yeah, I'll have the combo. Yeah, give me the combo mark. Yeah, I want both beast and man on that. Can I get that? Can I get 6 of them? All right, just put it right here in my hand, all right? That's what they're going to ask for this thing. They're going to beg for this thing. We have turned it, and all over the world, people have turned into electronic junkies. Got to have our electronics. Got to have it. I'm one. Now, I can walk away from it, but in a normal routine of my day, I am surrounded with information gathering technology, pulling in from the 4 corners of the world all of the technology and all the information so I can digest it and feed it out to everybody. Now it's just new information. But people are going to beg for this thing. They're going to demand it. And if you don't believe that, the next time Microsoft or Nintendo or the PlayStation company decides to release a new gaming system, and they're going to give a limited number out on the first night, how many people go and camp out in front of the store to buy it? When they announce a new iPhone's coming out, people line up. When they announce a new this or a new that, people line up. They want to get their hands on it. They want to get it. I can't wait. I got to have it. I got to have it. That's how people are. Let me check some emails here. Has anybody discovered what we were looking at a while ago? Ooh, I see one here. Is that it? Here's some information on divine editing. Karen, God bless ye. Let me pull it up here. Let's see if it's worth looking at. Sozo in healing rooms. Let me see if I can see what this is. Okay, here's the six tools. Where is divine editing? I don't see it. Let me do this. I can find it quickly. Okay, there's editing there, and let me show you what I'm looking at here so you know what I'm doing. You're not bored. From what I can understand, this is a system defined by these different elements each developed by persons outside of Bethel and put together as healing strategy and presented as their own. For example, Patricia King of XP Extreme Prophetic and friend of Bentley uses divine editing in her ministry. It is odd and certainly unbiblical. It uses guided visualization, trance-like states, altered consciousness, hypersuggestibility, and regressive therapy, which is pretty much outlawed in the U.S. and the UK. Divine editing. See if it's mentioned anywhere else here. Okay. Law of attraction. Divine editing. Thank you very much, Karen, for sending this. You get a free video from Prophetic Research Ministry anytime you want. Just go to YouTube, all right? Anyway, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this mark. What is this mark? What does it mean? What does it entail? I spent years, everybody's wanted to know what the mark was. And so I did what I was trained to do early on. I got a concordance out. And I looked up the Greek word for mark, kerygma or something like that, if I remember right. Ah! There's the Greek right there. That's got to have the secrets in it. The Greek. So what does it mean? Mark. That's what it means. So that led me nowhere. That was a long time ago. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun if we had some software that we could just pull it up on our microcomputers and we could type in a word and the microcomputer would go through the floppy disks and find all the places in the Bible where the word mark was. And sure enough, that's what we have. Let me show you some verses that are relevant, and I want you to follow this. Listen to what the Bible's saying, because here's what I believe. I absolutely believe this. I believe our Bibles follow the instructions the Apostle Paul gave in 1 Corinthians 14. If any among you speak in an unknown tongue, let it be by 2 or at the most 3, and then let 1 interpret. So we have Hebrew, Aramaic, and Greek. Who knows them? Who knows them? And I've said this before. That pastor that you sat under, or that evangelist that came by and said, now in the original Greek it says, and you're going, oh wow, he really knows his stuff, man. He knows that Greek, man. He's Greek guy. He looked it up in a concordance like a 4th grader. That's what he did. He doesn't speak it. He doesn't know it. He cannot read a Greek New Testament verse by verse and translate it for you on the cuff. Can't do it. He did what I did. I took an elementary Greek class in college, got a B+ on it. I kind of cheated, And if you go on and get a master's degree, then you take secondary Greek. You take a little bit more advanced Greek. But most of these pulpit guys cannot pick up just a Greek New Testament and start reading and translating while they're reading. Most of them cannot do that.